Okay, hello guys, and welcome to the Slingshot project. This is Souless here, and you may be wondering why we are just here in the middle of the area I marked out, and why this all looks a bit terraformed. Now, the reason is because, as I said in the last episode, this episode I'm going to build a sort of food exchange. It's sort of like my own shop, basically. But I've sort of realised that my farms were a little bit inadequate, even though I've got a lot of food from it. It's not good enough for the long run. I need something a bit bigger, so that's gonna, produce the amount I need. So I'm gonna do something a bit similar to what Iggy has done with his wheat farm. Only I'm gonna make it a little bit different. I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. Because I've got to. So I'm thinking of building a sort of tower construct here, like a mini tower of foodie goodness. So what I think I'll do is I'm gonna quickly speed up the first beginning foundations of it, and I will cut. And I will, in fact, no, I'll do the beginning bit, and then I'll cut back once I've done it because it'll take quite a while. This you'll probably be watching about 10 minutes worth of speed ups, which no one really wants to do they? So I will see you once I've got this done. Okay guys, I'm not gonna lie, that took a bit longer than I thought it would, but I do quite like the look of it so far. Obviously it's not just gonna stay like that. I'm gonna change it, but basically it runs similar to a Iggy's design, but just with a bit of a twist to it. I'm going to put water going across here. Pistons will be down, you flick a switch and then it comes up and all the stuff gets washed right down. Simple design. I've basically done it on 2 layers, on 3 layers I mean. The idea of this design is that it can continue just falling down and I can basically build it as high as I need to. All the stuff will wash into here, which will then flow into a hopper, into a chest system that I will build around here. I'm thinking of doing it with like glass going down here on the sides, just so you can see everything. Obviously, I have to put some doors in just so I can get in, and I'm gonna do a sort of maybe some kind of ladder system. I'm not too sure yet to get up and down it. So yeah, that's basically where I'm going at with this. I think what I'll do is I'll sort out the redstone next. I'll test it and show you guys, and then I'm going to finish it off after that. Okay guys, so as you can see I am back here. Iggy has joined because I figured I'd show him the redstone, and for once it actually worked first time, which I'm pretty impressed with. And even Iggy for once seems slightly impressed with the fact I didn't fuck it up.
Well, I mean, if you'd have messed this one up, I mean, I'm not sure if there's even words to describe your stupidity. Look, it's a straight line. There's no repeaters, there's no timing, there's no comparators, there's no nothing. It's just redstone.
Yeah, but it is me. You know what I'm like. I very well could have messed this up.
I guess.
However, we did realise I have still messed it up, but just in a different aspect. Yeah, turns out I can't count.
No.
Yeah, I need to get rid of this entire row on all the floors, so that's going to be a bit of a nightmare.
Yeah, manages to get the first layer right by counting out 7. Second layer counts out 9. Genius.
Yeah, so basically what I'm going to do guys is I'm going to cut out now, and I'm going to come back after I've fixed all the stuff and made it look a little prettier. So I'll see you then. Okay guys, you have to apologise for the rain. I can't really help that. I'm in an area where it rains quite a lot for some reason. But anyway, it's done. I finished building it. I'm pretty happy with how it looks. Got quite a striking appearance, if I do say so myself. One thing I haven't done yet though is fully test out the redstone. So as you see, all the water's trapped behind all of them. So if I flick this switch, bit of lag there. That's not good. I don't like it when I get lag. So that one's opened up and the water is flowing, albeit very slowly. Oh, I may have done a bit of a problem with this because it's causing so much lag for some reason. Yeah, obviously it is working, it's just lag that is causing the water to act a bit strangely for some reason. Oh, there we go. So, it's all done that fine. Now, let's just make sure it closes back up perfectly fine as well. Is it going to close up or have I just... Nope, yep, there we go. So, that's one closed up. We can probably see from back here that the other two are closed as well. So, yeah, that's gone pretty well. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this up with all the food to grow. And then I will cut back after that. Okay, so now that everything is growing, I mean, it's ready. It's about time we get ready. Well, not ready, but started on the next segment and the next phase of this plan. You see, once we sow the seed, we have to reap the seed, and then we can sow the seed again. However, with the seeds we have reaped and the food we get, I'm hoping to turn a profit on this server. And obviously, to do that, we need to have a shop. So, I'm gonna just quickly go into my creative world and I will show you the little design I've come up with. Okay, so here it is, the little design I have cooked up. It's pretty simple, I'm not gonna lie, it's just basically acacia wood and jungle wood. With obviously some leaf bushes going around. I mean, I'm going to fill up this area inside with flowers, just don't know what arrangement I'm going to do yet. I'm going to figure it out in the actual world. I'll just do it a bit randomly really. But as I said, it's simple design this. Basically the idea is I'm going to store all the food in this side in these two chests, and then the others can, well, the idea is to just take what they want and then they put in something that they don't want in here. But I'm going to make sure I have the rule written up here. No dirt, no cobble, no gravel, no sand. I don't particularly want any of that stuff. So only things that I could find useful. So, why don't we get to it? Okay, so here we are. We are at the lovely place known as Spawn. And we just need to pick a spot really that I'm going to use for my shop. I don't think I'm going to really pick dead in the heart of the Spawn village because it's a bit, I don't know, that just doesn't seem right. So I'm thinking I might possibly. Is there any? Oh no, there's like a river here, isn't there? Okay, so obviously not this direction. I guess I could put it here, but Misty Up is already constructing something over there, so I don't particularly want to be intruding in his path. So, I'm thinking possibly doing it around here. Not too sure whereabouts yet, so I'll just jump to the top of this hill. In fact, why don't we put it here? You know, it's quite a nice little area. I can build some. I can expand the path going around, going up here, and have it all nice and dandy. Yeah, I think I'll do that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down the foundations of the build, and I'll cut back to you after I've done that. Okay, so the sun is setting as the foundations have been laid down. I think this is going to fit in the area quite nicely. You know, it's going to have a spectacular view to it. Yeah, I'm quite looking forward to finishing this off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off actually building it, and then I'll cut back once I'm ready to just finish off the surrounding areas. Okay, so there we have it, one nicely built food shack. I'm thinking this is going to be going quite nicely over in Spawn. I think the guys are going to like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish off and put the hedges on, and then start putting all the plant life in, and I might do something else a little different. Not too sure yet. Tell you what, I'll figure something out and I'll show you now. Okay, so here we go. That is what this looks like. I'm pretty happy. In fact, I'm not just pretty happy. I'm overjoyed. This has turned out a lot better than I thought it would. As you can see, I'm getting ready for the screenshot for this episode. But I'm really surprised at how well this turned out. You know, I'm actually going to go ahead there and say I think it's probably one of the nicest things in the area. I'm not saying the other guys' stuff isn't nice, because it is. Apart from the brick. I'm not a big fan of brick. But yeah, I think this looks like the most complete thing, if that makes sense. Like, it looks like there's nothing else you can do to it. The other stuff, like, I don't know, I feel like, you know, you can do tweaks here and there, even on my own things. But this one, I'm just thinking, is looking the best. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna come in here and just do some of the finishing details. As you can see, I have got a full inventory, and that is because I am going to be filling up some of these chests with as much as I have at the moment, which admittedly isn't a lot, but I need to start somewhere, and I'm thinking this is as good as anything to start off with. Before the end of this episode, I will be going back to the new farm we built, and I will be using it for the first time, and we'll see how that goes, if all goes to plan or not. But anyway, I think it's about time we put down the rules to this place. Welcome to the food exchange. I'm not really sure what to write. Trade is open for all items with the exception of dirt, cobble, gravel, and sand. Take as much as you want and replace with what you feel is right. Okay, I think I'll just put a sign above here. The Souless food exchange. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. So basically the idea is that the guys can come in, they take what they want, say take a stack of wheat, and then they turn around, they go, I think that is worth it, and then they'd walk out, and that would be it. And then later on I would come in and I would collect it, and then obviously place back some more food. So I'm thinking it's about high time we go and use this farm for the first time. Okay, so here we are, back again. It appears that pretty much nearly all of the stuff has grown. So I think it's about time we test this out then and see just how well this works. So without further ado, here we go. Oh wow. It's definitely effective. This is quite a lot of stuff actually. Didn't quite expect this much to be coming down, raining down from above. I think that's pretty much oh right, the hopper's just taking ages. That's pretty much everything, so by the time we turn that off. Oh wow, that's going to take some time. Quite curious to see just how much we actually have. So I think I'll just leave that to just continue, and I'll just pick up these little stragglers that have just been caught up at the top. I'm assuming there's probably going to be a few caught up at the top of the actual thing as well, so probably a good idea for me to go up each floor and just double check everywhere. A couple of potatoes that have been left. May as well replant these, mightn't I? Well, at least that's a few replanted. See what these carrots are like up at the top. Oh yeah, just so you know, I've got carrots growing on one level, potatoes on another, and wheat on the other, just in case I didn't clarify that earlier. But that's basically what we're doing here. If I need any more of any of them later on, I can just extend it going further forwards or backwards, whichever way I want, or upwards, whichever way I want to go. How much of this stuff has gone through? Oh, nearly all of it, by the looks of it. Whew, that's quite a lot of stuff. I don't think it's actually finished, it's all still stuck in the hoppers. What I'll do is, if I take out the carrots and the potatoes that have come through so far, and some of the seeds, I'll just go back and plant some of these. So what, I'll cut out and I'll show you all what we've collected at the end. Okay, so this is all the profit we have made today. Well, not profit, but all the food. Gotta admit, not as impressed with the carrots, but that's mainly because I had to replant most of them. But I think this is definitely an amount we can work with. Like I said, I probably will actually expand it going all the way down here, I reckon. But I'm gonna wait over time for that, because that's gonna. I don't particularly want to be spending an entire week just building that one thing. So yeah, this is basically going to be the farm that's going to supply everybody with stuff, hopefully. So it's about time. What I'll do is I will head back and I will fill up all of this, the shack with the food, and then we'll sum up the episode. Okay, so just to sum up this episode, we have where is it? Oh, I didn't actually put down the thing on the wall, but anyway, we have built up the food shack, which I'm pretty happy with. Like, I mean, I think you can probably tell that I was pretty damn happy with what that came out like. Gotta admit, oh yeah, there it is. Built the food shop. That's gone. I don't actually know of anything to put in there at the moment to build it, because really I need to get on with these. And as we all know, in the next week's episode, we'll actually be coming out on Christmas Day, so I'm not expecting many of you to watch it on the day. However, I'm still going to be putting one out, and it's going to be the Christmas Invasion, so I hope you're all looking forward to that one. Obviously I won't be recording it on Christmas Day, but I'll be recording it beforehand, and that will basically be what the next episode is. I'm pretty sure you're gonna like the episode. I've got some stuff planned cooking up, so hopefully it should be fun. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please comment if there's anything you think I can do, and like and subscribe. But anyway, this is Souless, and I hope you have a great day.